Podcast with Kaia, episode 10. Today I will talk about Gen Z. But before I start, I want to say sorry to all of you. Last week I just wasn't in the mood to do a podcast. So here I am today with another episode. And so today, as a Gen Z, I want to address some problems that we have as a Gen Zer. So I do have the feeling that, and I forgot another thing to say, my laptop, it's very, very broken. The Wi-Fi doesn't work, so I probably will not be able to edit a video for this channel. So I will find a way. If I don't, I have this podcast. My parents, maybe they're going to buy me like a phone. I don't know. I'm gonna find a way. So back to my generation. I want to address to all the Gen Zer. I know there is good Gen Zer out there that are willing to listen and understand what is the situation with us, and let's stop being a victim. We are not victim. We have all the right that our parents and our grandparents didn't add. We can do money online. We can do everything we want. There is not a dress code anymore. There is nothing like it was. Stop acting like you are oppressed. I feel my generation love to be oppressed. They love to create scenarios where they are oppressed, and they create a flag for everything. Just stop it. We don't need a flag for everything. And I do really feel that they create problems where there is no problems. Make it make sense. Nobody is oppressed. Legally, everybody can do everything. Why the fuck we have to act like this? Just give me an example of oppression. Tell me which part of us is oppressed, because I see nothing. It's just we are definitely not oppressed. Then of course, if you can you create problems where there is no problems, and you use it as an excuse to be part of an marginalized community. I don't know how many people are pretending to be gay and they are not gay. They just want to be part of the LGBT community. Many Gen Z are straight and white, and that's why they want to be part of a marginalized community. Just stop it. What are you doing? I don't know. And it's always this middle class white liberal women. It's always you, girls, the ally. You have no purpose in life. Your only purpose is to be an ally. Just stop it. Stop it. You are boring. And now I'm going to address some problems, because honestly, it's time to do it. It's time for someone to do it. Last video that I published was a warning for the trans community and the non-binary and all this. That was like my opinion, and today I will talk about that as well. Let's start by the fact that many young people are not trans. Many of you should not transition, and you are just chronically online. Let's say that, starting by the fact that children should not transition, and I'm so glad they are making this illegal. Then these white middle class people have so much money that they can afford to be non-binary. Just, what does it even mean that you are non-binary? There is no such a thing. There is no such a thing. You know what? This LGBT community is not beautiful anymore. I just don't want to support you guys, and it's not because I'm against being gay. Just, I don't care who you love. It's just no minority, no small community has ever had so much power to say the way the LGBT plus whatever community has. No small communities have so much. So I'm sorry for the interruption, but I had a problem. I was saying that I don't support the LGBT plus community anymore. Not because I don't support gays being love to each other. Not because I think it's wrong, because honestly I don't care. But because your community is becoming hateful. Your community is becoming hateful. There is no such a thing as you are not a small community anymore. Not anymore. You have so much power. The LGBTQ plus community uh, have so much power. I've never saw a small community having so much power. So much power that if people are saying the smallest thing against it, everything, you guys are hateful. You guys are full of shit, to be honest. And you love is love, and you preach so much love, but honestly, you guys are full of shit all the time. If someone disagrees with you, if someone don't want to support you, if someone don't want a rainbow flag in the classroom, as they are homophobic, they are racist, they are bigot, wait, stop it. You are ridiculous, and grow up. And if I have to be honest, the worst part of this community is the trans community. That has nothing to do with sexuality. I don't know why the gays, the lesbians, and the bi have to listen to all the bullshit that the trans community is doing. To be honest, I have no respect for trans people anymore. I don't support you anymore. I'm okay with you changing gender. I have no problem with that. But me support a woman supporting the trans community, it's like, I don't know. Why would you do that? They are so hateful with women. They are very hateful with women. They hate women. They don't want to listen to women. These trans women, they don't want to listen to women. And why we don't want them in our safe spaces and in our spaces that we created, sports and everything. They don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. You still have the male audacity, girl. I think that if you want to become a woman, it should be you should study women in the past. You should study that and see how you change fast idea on being a woman. You are very misogynistic. This community, it's very misogynistic. They don't hate women. They hate women more than a straight white man hates women. Just simple as that. The fact that you think you can easily get into my bathroom even if I don't want to, it's incredible. You are so out of touch from what is to be a woman. If you don't understand the basics, if you don't understand why women don't want you in our spaces, we don't care how you feel. We want to be safe. And stop acting, and they act like they are saints, like they act like they are these beautiful people. Like, my man, there is a rapist everywhere. There is pedophile everywhere. Stop acting like you are a good person just because you are trans, just because you are from an marginalized community doesn't mean that you are a good person. It just, many of you use your community to justify the shitty person that you are. And that's it. And we can see by the violence that these trans activists keep having. And I saw video, it's full on Twitter, it's full on YouTube. You guys are vile and disgusting. I've never saw such a disgusting, hateful community. And I don't see why would I support you. Why I have to support you? What have you done for me to support you? Have you helped women? Have you gone to fight in war? Have you done something? No, you change your gender. What is my problem? Who cares? Why I have to praise you? Why people have to praise you constantly? And if you don't get praised, everybody's a bigot, everybody's a turf. They call me turf and Nazi. To them, I am a turf, another made up world. Another made up word, just like every pronouns that you guys are using, ZZ, whatever. The list is long. They are all made up. And as soon as someone tell you the truth, you get angry. Get angry, stay angry. The truth is another. The truth is that you can't identify as a ZZ, whatever, ghost them, frog self. You guys sound stupid. And these people are teenagers, white, middle class teenagers. Something is off. Something is off. And why parents don't pay parent anymore. Why don't you do something nice? And I remember that my mother used to take my phone sometimes, so if I was bad for months, and the television as well. Just saying, just fucking saying. You need to be educated. You need to be educated. And that's the truth. Education, it's everything. These children now, they don't have education. They just do everything they want. They play video game. They are terrible. We are raising violent criminals. That's the truth. And it's funny. It's funny how they create words. They made up words every single time. Oh my god. And they want people to play their games. They are bored. I'm not gonna play your game. I'm not gonna call you by your preferred pronouns. Or you're a woman or you're a man. We have to stop supporting this. To be clear. And I feel like many of my generation, they really know that something is off with this LGBT plus community, with this environmental protest. Something is off, and many of us, or they don't care, or they don't have courage to say, because at the end of the day, as soon as you disagree with something, you receive public humiliation on TikTok, and everybody hates you, and everybody is searching where you live. Oh my god, you guys are so disgusting. So disgusting. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? I tell you why. You middle class white, you have nothing to lose. You have plenty of time, and you are bored at home. You are boring and basic, and so you are trying to be an ally. You're trying to be special. Well, I tell you what, you are not special. There's nothing about you that it's special. You are boring. You are annoying. You are, I don't know, everything that it's not good. Just saying. Just saying. Well, at the end of the day, we keep complaining and complaining and complaining. Just shut up. Shut up. They identify as non-binary. But you don't understand because you don't feel like this. I don't understand because there is no such a thing as non-binary. Or you're a woman or you're a man. It's you that you don't understand. You have so much privilege. They identify. One day they identify as a woman. One day they identify as non-binary. They keep saying, I am trans. No, you are not. Trans people are people that take medication. And they change gender with their medication. So, it's not the same. You are not trans. You are an ugly liberal with purple hair greasy, dirty purple hair, probably obese. You are ugly. Nobody wants to fuck you. You have no perspective. You have no life experience, no work experience. And that's the truth. You are not transgender fluid, baby. You are a confused teenager. There's no such a thing as transgender fluid. Trans people have body dysmorphia, means that they want to change gender, they change gender, they don't want to have nothing to do with the other gender. They don't want to be, if a trans man don't want to dress with a dress, because it triggers their body dysmorphia. You are not trans, you are just a middle class white privileged 15-year-old. That's what you are. And look, in my opinion, all this is because the parents don't know how to parent. When parents are going to learn to keep their phone away, pick your child and pick their phone. The problem is definitely the internet. They go on TikTok and they see other people doing it and they want to do it too. And this needs to stop. And to be honest, these things, this whole I am non-binary, this whole bullshit, I change my gender every day, which you can't, is going to end when these people are gonna search for a job. It's not going well for you guys. I'm sorry. You need a reality check. You need a reality check. I don't see why people have to respect your bullshit. Your imaginary bullshit. I want to be called Your Majesty. Nobody will ever call me Your Majesty because I am not a queen. Y'all need to stop. Chronically online, they feel threatened if someone misgender. And imagine how women feel threatened now that men can identify as women and they can invade our fucking safe space bathroom because this little fucking middle class teenager want to be identified as ghost. Grow up. You don't know nothing about the real world. Jesus Christ, if I was your parents, if I was the parents of these fucking non-binary children, I'll be beating them up and teaching them shit. These parents today, they are too sweet. Too sweet. Oh yes, darling, everything you want. You can identify as a unicorn. Shut the fuck up. You don't see the television anymore. No phone anymore. If I was the parent. Parents are desperate. Parents don't know how to act anymore. Parents are tired of this bullshit. They are very fucking tired. I'm just saying. It's insane that they think they can identify as a ghost self. These people are communist. They are ruining the whole party. I just left the Democratic Party. I am sick and tired of this bullshit. I'm sick and tired of Biden being a fucking old man. He doesn't even know where he's at. He doesn't know his name. Just, oh my god. Plus, Biden is not a good person. He's against gay marriage. He said this in an interview in 2006. He's racist as fuck. And for sure, and it's a pedophile as well. Let's be real. Let's be real. This motherfucker is a pedophile. He's not great. And nobody of the Democratic Party want to vote him anyway. Nobody wants him. Just whatever. My generation, I really thought that my generation is going to be a generation where we are going to be very open-minded, where we do wonderful things. But now that I'm opening my eyes a little bit more, I do have the feeling that this generation is a bunch of bullies. We are bullies. We do nothing but criticize everything. Everything. Y'all very strict with mine. Very strict. And I think this is going to stop as soon as GenZ are going to start working. This is going to stop, because in real life there's no such a thing as doing this non-binary whatever, all the things that we create every day. We create a new pronouns every day. We create a new story that is not even real. Oh my god. And to be fair to the trans community, you guys are creating problems to society and to your community as well, and very soon your community will be crumbled if you keep doing like this. Just if you think that people gonna keep their families, people in general are gonna keep their mouth shut, I don't think so. I just don't think so. I think families are very tired of you. You know, this teacher keep pushing this agenda. If you're a boy and you say that you want to be a girl, you have to transition. No, you don't. No, you don't. You're a child. Sick and tired. Sick and fucking tired. Very, very ridiculous. I'm concerned about my generation and where we are going in the future. Personally, I'm going to be rich. I don't know about these bitches. They keep complaining. They are afraid for their future. My goodness, shut the fuck up. You are in control of your future. What are you talking about? There is no future. There is, oh my god, climate change. Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Y'all make me gaggle. Y'all make me vomit. Fucking sick and insane. I have no hope. I hope at least millennials are better, but you guys are not better. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, someone got to save this fucking generation. Because I know many Gen Zer are perfectly fine and they just agree with me. I know you are there. Stand up. Stand up. Because these people are behaving in the wrong way. They just behaving the wrong way. Having a productive having a productive talk. No, they have to hate, scream and cry. Just grow up. Why don't you just fucking grow up? How old are you? You are not 15 anymore. You are probably 20. Funny. I was thinking to all the tweets that I read yesterday. You know, funny, I mean funny. They're not funny. I mean, these people are fucking awful. But let's see if I can read you some tweets. Uh, I don't think I can read you some tweets. Though they were obscene and hateful, and all these hate comments that I received were from liberals, men, and they are very misogynistic, so more than conservative men. They are very hateful. They are very, very hateful. They come from gay men as well. They just are out of control, and liberal women are shitty as well. Like, my man, you are full of shit, let me tell you. That's yeah. If you are a liberal, I would recommend you to leave the party. They are not sane. These people are not okay with the brain. Just saying. They are full of shit. The trans community, full of shit. First of all, they have these things that they want to teach children about transsexual, trans community, trans this, gay that. Shut the fuck up and do your job and teach math in school. Why would you teach? Oh my god, I'm so sick and tired. Now teachers are allowed to keep secrets from the parents. It's so disgusting. Just in California, just in America, just in Canada. Well, you guys are terrible. Like, what are you doing? This is predatory behavior. Don't tell your children. Don't tell your mother. Actually, don't tell your mom that we changed your name here at school. You are safe. No, they are not. No, you are not safe. Child, you are not safe. These people are gaslighting children. This is a very predatory behavior. To be honest, the trans community, it's a cult. You guys are just culty. The LGBTQ plus community, you guys are not about love anymore. You guys are about control. That's the truth. I don't support you anymore. And if I was a gay person, I would not love to be associated to these useless people. If I was gay, I'll be Nana. I don't want to be associated. Let's not. Gay pride, glitter, and mm, obscene naked men with obscene panties. Hell no. Hell no. That is, parents bring their children there. Oh, and now I was forgetting about this. Drag queen. Drag queen. Drag queen. What are you doing? I love drag queen. Like, they're so fun. Mm, they are fun. I like them. But what are you doing? What are you doing? Why they want so badly to perform in front of children? Let's be honest. Let's be honest. That's not for children. This is not for a child. Not at all. Why they want so badly to perform in front of children? Now it's kind of illegal, I think. I don't know in which states, honestly. Finally, it's illegal. It's not illegal to be a drag queen. It's illegal to perform in front of children. Same way, strippers don't perform in front of children. But have you noticed that every time, if it's a woman that wants to perform in front of a child, oh no, she's disgusting. But if it's a man dressed as a woman, and then everything is fine. And this is the male privilege. This is the male privilege. And that's the train. Everything that a man does is always better. Everybody will cheer you up. But if you're a woman, no, listen. You have to hear me well. And they are all white. There is no black fucking person that is pushing this. It's always white middle class people. Just look at the pattern. White middle class people. You have just enough money to be that stupid. And yeah, obscene to think that you can perform in front of children with this bondage, with this fake boobs, with these high heels, high stripper heels, with this fake ass, huge mega fucking big ass, and with some obscene dresses on, which I love to watch because I'm an adult and I can. And y'all funny until you want to perform in front of children, and then that's not funny anymore. But I don't think that it's bad, blah blah blah, whatever. You can't perform in front of children like this. And then I saw some children, they were dressing as drag queen with high heel, they were performing. Oh my god, what makes you think that's a good idea? I don't know. It seems like we have lost. If it was 10 years ago, if this was 10 years ago, y'all going to jail. I don't know if you understand that. You probably don't. You are probably poor and you need money. That's why you are pushing to perform in front of children. But and Gen Z is okay with that. With this, my generation is fine. They are okay with children watching very explicit things. Like, grow the fuck up. Stop it. Well, talking about explicit things. Mm, they banned books, and I know the majority of Gen Zer it's angry. They don't understand why they are banning these books and everything. They are getting angry. They are saying they are fascist. They banned book. So, since I know Gen Z well, I'm pretty sure they didn't do their research. They didn't search this book. They didn't open this book, so they don't know nothing. I've done my research since I used to be like that type of the Gen Zer, scrolling on TikTok and reading this new of this book ban, and I was so angry. I was, oh my god, you fascist, you are Nazi. Until I started listening to Caitlyn Jenner, I was like, wait. So I've done my research, and now I've changed my mind on many levels. The books they banned books from schools, kindergarten, and whatever for children. There were very disgusting, explicit books on these bookshelves in kindergarten and I don't know, whatever, first grade, second grade. I don't know how it works in America, honestly. Whatever. So they removed these books because they were explicit. They were explicit. There were books about pedophilia. There were books about how to touch yourself. There were books about being transgender as a child, where there is no such a thing. No child is transgender. You don't need to stop with this narrative. There were books very explicit with very explicit images of people having uh you know what I'm not gonna say that word. The books were explicit, and these books were in school libraries, very kindergarten. Why people got so angry? People got so angry. I'm so happy they removed this book. They were very explicit, very sexual, very explicit. And I'm so glad that they removed it. I don't even know why these books were on our top shelves of kindergarten. Just why we are trying to teach children how to touch themselves. And the images were so explicit. They were you know, go do your research. They were disgusting. I'm so glad they removed everything from. Why would you do that? Why are you okay with that? Incredible. Anyways, just why you are removing books? I don't know. Maybe they are teaching children to touch themselves. Why you think it's okay for children to look at these books? They were splashing a book about pedophilia. They were like disgusting. Why would you do that? And now in school they don't teach math anymore. Now they teach pronouns. How do you prefer being called a woman, a person? What do you mean? Why do we have to shut our mouth and be like, oh yes, this behavior is totally fine. Every day you can identify the way you want. Why we have to um be okay with that? I'm not okay with that. I don't want to be called she, her. I'm a woman. I don't know. Oh, look, I'm so tired. So tired. Oh, but in other culture, people were gender neutral. Who cares? Other culture. Who cares? Who cares? It doesn't work like this in our society anymore. We need a gender ID. It doesn't work like this anymore. And then they do example to the past. In the past, yeah, whatever. You pick example from the past just when you like it, just when it's convenient to you. They were gender neutral. Well, there is a reason why we stopped doing that, maybe. There is a reason why now we have genders. There is women and men. There is a reason. But in the past, you could identify the way you wanted. Oh my god. Yeah. And we lost this, maybe because people were getting mad and committing crimes. Yes. That's why. That's pure madness, though. You need a good therapist. Madness, madness, mad people, everything is so mad. And Gen Zinner don't question nothing. I thought we were great. I thought we were doing something great, but the truth is we are not questioning nothing. Where these pronouns came from? We just stick to this. Did we question where the fuck they come from? No. We just are doing the way everybody's doing. And now you can get arrested if you mispronounce. I'm not mispronounce you. You are mispronouncing yourself, or you are a woman, or you are a man. Idiots. This bullshit. We have to shut our mouth and be, oh yes, everything is fine. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's disgusting. And I hope this madness ends very soon. Very soon. You guys, this bullshit will not be very long term. Not at all. You will not. You will be held accountable. And stop creating chaos with young people. Stop creating this bullshit. These children, they think they can identify as non-binary now. This is what we are teaching in schools. I'm so glad that I finished school 7 years ago. Oh my god. I don't want to imagine how you can have a conversation with someone and you have to remember their pronouns, and if you mispronounce them, who end of the world, you're a terrible person. Why don't you shut the fuck up and go to a therapist? That's what you have to do. And guys, I'm so tired of speaking. Like maybe next week, I don't think I can publish the video. Unfortunately, my laptop doesn't work anymore. If I can repair it, good. If I don't, I don't. For sure, I will go live and have a talk with you. And for today, it was Hal. Thank you so much for like supporting me, and it's nice to have you, and see you next week with another episode. And subscribe. Thank you so much.